Yo, trade recap for September 27th. So going into the morning, I noticed that we were respecting this 4 hour SIBI. So once we swept this buy side, I went to the lower time frame to see if price wanted to go lower. And as you can see, we've been bullish all week, bullish, bullish, and then going into Friday, which I was expecting TGIF because we've been bullish all week. So I wanted us to come back into the range. And as you can see this morning, we swept this buy side. We have our key levels, 1 hour SIBI and 4 hour SIBI. So we swept this buy side. And so I dropped down to the lower time frame to look for my turtle soup and my CISD. And as you can see, we have our soup up here. We have this 5 minute soup, right? So we have our 5 minute soup. As you can see, this is the soup on NQ. This high was swept by this candle on NQ, but on ES it was swept by this candle. So this is our soup, right? And we wait for price to close below this up close candle that took out liquidity, which is our CISD. So once price close below this candle, then we wait for price to come back into our entry. As you can see, price we close below this candle right here, confirming the CISD, and then we come back into it like a little bit later, and then this was my entry right here. So my entry was right here. I had this entry right here, this right here, this wick right here, came back into it, triggered it, and then targeting these lows. As you can see, standard deviation -2 and -2.5 perfectly aligned. Okay, so I took my partial off right here, and I had one runner going down to these lows, but then I ended up taking it off because, as you can see, we're kind of high resistant a little bit. We started chopping, so I'm just like, I just killed it because I was leaving the house at that time. So I just killed it and then took I went in with 8 micros. No, it was 9 micros. I took off 8 micros, and then I left 1 micro running, but I ended up just killing it. So as you can see, killed it, and then price eventually hit the target. But going into this morning, as you can see though, 8:30 manipulate taken out buy side. So our 8:30 manipulation, 9 o'clock, 9:30 expansion, and then 10 o'clock continuation. So really everything happens at a specific time. You just have to be aligned, aligned with everything. Everything has to align for it to make sense. As you can see this morning, going into the morning, I actually was bullish until I saw what was happening. So once I noticed that, oh, we don't want to go higher, look, it happened, and then I got in. I caught this move down. So today was pretty clean. I'm not gonna lie, like this one of the clean Fridays. A little choppy, a little bit. It was kind of I had to sit through this a little bit, but I was really confident in my bias, so I just sat through it. You know what I'm saying? If you know your model, you're gonna take it and then sit through it. Either price will go to your stop loss or your TP, and that's pretty much it. Pretty good Friday. But yeah, that was the breakdown for today. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments. If y'all want to know anything. But yeah, I'm gonna catch you on the next one.